Han en av de mest suksessrike skihopperne fra 90-tallet. Han har vunnet hoppuka 2 ganger og trippel verdenscupvinner, og har dessuten sopt med seg 12 medaljer i VM og OL. Se på dette. Ta godt imot den østerrikske hopplegenden Andreas Goldberger.
Hey, thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Welcome to Norway.
Thank you.
Shall I call you Andy or
Andy.
Goldie or...
Andy. I like Andy.
You know, my name is Golden, so it's almost...
Almost the same, but...
So it's Andy. Andy, I remember well when you entered the ski jumping scene in the early 90s. You were incredibly talented, jumped far, and you looked like a healthy 12-year-old with red cheeks.
Yeah.
And you basically still do.
No, thank you. It's the best.
What's your secret?
It's not... Now it's good,
Yeah.
if you look young. But when I was 18, it was not so good, especially here in Norway.
You
I had always my ID card with me.
Ah, you can get beer?
Yeah, I couldn't... That's the secret, maybe.
That's maybe the secret, because then you couldn't get beer and then you couldn't get drunk and then you stayed healthy.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that's what it is. Andy, you were one of the best, if not the best, ski jumper in the world in the middle of the 90s. Very often you came in first, like here. But other times you were beaten by people, especially like Jens Weisflog and Espen Bredesen. But you actually had some kind of problems with Espen Bredesen. You know, Espen Bredesen, he really always had, you know, the hair. We called it hockeysveis. And that created a bit of problems for you, you told me.
No, not problems. It helped me a little bit too at first, because I remember the first time when I met Espen Bredesen, I just got my first World Cup in Austria. I was, I think, 70 years or 80 years old, and Espen Bredesen jumped in the final round before me. And I saw his hairs, and I said, ah. Then I recognized his name, because I just wanted to know, who is that guy with that cool long hair? So it must be Espen Bredesen. And yeah, some years later he was Olympic champion.
I heard that actually when you were walking up the stairs, that Espen's hair slapped you in the face.
Oh, no.
All the time. And that created a big stir.
No, it's not so. I think because he had not his hairs open, he had like the ponytail, like a pony. He always had it together.
He had the ponytail.
So probably like I was hypnotized.
Also, that's maybe why you jumped so long, because then you just focus on other things. Just
yeah.
look at that hair.
Yeah. I didn't recognize the crowd, nothing. I was focused.
But that was the fashion those days, as you say.
Yeah, it was.
You pulled some classic 90s moves yourself. We can look at this. This is some pretty nice colors. Looks like you robbed the entire wardrobe to King Harald from Lillehammer. And here you're in your grandfather's suit, I suspect.
Yeah. They always told to me, Andy, eat more, you look so thin. And I put always the big clothes, so it looked stronger, but it didn't look really good.
Nah, it worked. It worked. But you can't really complain about the prizes. I just saw some of them. When you won the Four Hill tournament in '95, you were awarded this. What should we call it? Hat. Do you still have that?
I always.
Is it still in your wardrobe?
Yeah, no, it's not in the wardrobe, but it's at home in my parents' place. Every prize I get, I never give them away. So my brother and my sister, they were happy about it. They can use it in Carnival.
They can use it. It works nice for that. But you haven't quite quit jumping altogether, because you're a commentator for the Austrian television. And I've seen you perform test jumps before the jumping condition. The jumping is... and you have a camera on your helmet. And on the back ski.
Yes, of course. That's because I want to do professional, to give everything to the spectators at home in the living room. And if I jump myself, then I know how the condition is, how it feels to jump, and I want to bring the fascinating of ski jumping to the people.
I think we have a little footage here. You actually do the same jobs as the jumpers, except that you do it with the camera and you actually talk while jumping. Let's look at this.
Der letzte Wettkampf hier bei der Weltmeisterschaft. Der Skispringer auf der großen Schanze, Teamspringen. Gibt's heute die große Revanche der Österreicher. Gestern ohne Medaille. Das Wetter schaut heute echt gut aus. Schanzen ist vielleicht das mal wie die Spur ist. Fast nicht schön. Die Spur ist schön. Ist welliger heute. Übersteigen. Ja, also das warme Wetter macht Einfluss. Ihr habt es gemerkt in der Spur. Zum Schanzentisch haben sie Rillen gezogen. Auch der Aufsprung ist weich, da muss man mal aufpassen, aber es gibt da... aber Vollgas heute für die Österreicher.
That was a pretty long jump.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks
I'm
very good.
surprised, yeah.
How do you feel about having a camera pointed directly up at your behind? That it films your ass.
Yeah, it's that doesn't
It's normal in
disturb
Austria.
me.
I
I
noticed
think
it.
my ass looks good.
It looks very good. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Did you come up with this all? This was your idea?
Yes, we.
Hey, you have done something really revolutionary.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I have never jumped before, but I've tried it once. And I wondered, maybe you can evaluate my ski jumping talents. This is how I managed when I did a segment with Kent Johansen. You can just look at this.
Oh, Kent Johansen. Yeah.
Can you detect any talent at all here? What am I? I'm working on the flying position.
Now flying is okay, but I think your body mass index is too high.
It's the body mass index. That's what it is.
You should use longer skis.
It's the skis.
Yeah,
the skis are too short.
Yeah, you need longer skis.
I need longer skis. I knew there was something wrong.
Yeah, but otherwise it looks, the flying position is okay.
Andreas, as well, it created quite a stir when you admitted that you tried cocaine about 10 years ago. Did you realize at that time how much of a fuss that was going to make and how much trouble it was going to give you?
No, at that time not, because it's party, you do it with friends, and you didn't think anything about this. But afterwards, I really learned a lot of this, because of everything, at first you are the hero, and suddenly everything what you do is bad. And I really lost a lot of self-confidence, and everyone knows in sports without self-confidence you have no chance.
No.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, I got a bit shocked when I heard that you were that you had tried cocaine, but that was because I didn't think you were old enough to buy beer, so I didn't really quite.
Yeah, it was. I got it. I didn't have to buy it.
You didn't have to buy it. That probably is why. Well, yeah. But
That's
of
the
course.
problem. You get it too easy.
That's the problem. I want to thank you so much for coming, Andy. I want to give you a little T-shirt. Thank you for being here. It's a picture of you, and it says "Good as Goldie" in case anybody wonders.
Oh, great.
There you go.
Tusen takk.
Vær så god. Ha det bra, Skål.